Welcome to 103 TV. I'm Paul Chadbourne, aka Chadders, and on today's episode, I've got Jennifer from Active Release. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Very good indeed. Well, first of all, let's hear about your backstory, how you started this business.
Okay. Well, it was never in the plan.
All right.
No, so that's why it's more beautiful. So I was actually supposed to do psychology. I studied an open degree and then was going to do a full-time master's in psychology. And I needed something that was going to allow me to earn a decent income, but on like part-time hours. And because I've always had sports massages, I was like, I'm going to get people like me that go to the gym that are just going to come in for maintenance. So I thought, yeah, that'll be easy. I'm going to do that. I'm going to train to do that and then do my master's, become a psychologist, but do this on the side.
Yes, and of course, we'll talk about Enterprising Ashfield, of course, delivered by NTU on behalf of Ashfield District Council. I mean, you guys have obviously benefited massively from that. So how did that all come about?
Well, that actually changed everything.
Really, yeah.
So I went to a networking event, a local networking event, and I met a lady called Sue.
All right.
And Sue was telling me, I was like, I've just started, I'm fresh. And she was telling me about the scheme and like the benefits of it, and put me in touch with Richard. Well, it might have actually been, because I went to Adrian first, which is the growth part of the Enterprising Ashfield. So I ended up speaking to Adrian, and I didn't have a clue what I was doing. And Adrian said, explain your business. So I told him, I said, I'm going to do this master's. I'm training to be a sports massage. And he was like, whoa. And he was like, so you're going to basically do a career whilst you're doing a career. He was like, sports massage is not just a everyday, like, easy breezy thing. You've got to, like, you're dealing with people's bodies. And I went away from the call and I was like, oh my God, he's so right. Like, I'm convoluting things. I'm trying to learn a brand new thing and then doing a master's. And then I postponed the master's. And then I've not even looked back at that. Sports massage and dealing with people's bodies is just what I want to do. I love it.
When did this all start? How long ago?
So it's coming up for 2 years ago.
Wow, yeah.
So it was in the June that I was supposed to start the Masters in the September. Postponed it to last September, but I'm not looking back.
Well, I mean, it sounds as if it's going all in the right direction. Obviously, big thanks to Enterprising Ashfield, of course.
Absolutely.
So how do you feel about them looking back, and how would you recommend them to anybody else? I guess you would.
Absolutely. So Adrian's got experience having his own business as well. So he looks at things from his business as well as the coaching that he's done through Enterprising Ashfield. So he just has this way of just making you think about things without telling you to think about it. And he lets you think, and he sits with you, and then you ponder on everything that you're going over. But besides that, I then took a step back and went to Richard that offered me the startup grant, because I didn't have any help to start my business. And it was just me, word of mouth. But I got the startup grant through Richard, and it allowed me to get all my marketing materials and basically like up level.
That's HeadStart, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, the HeadStart, yeah.
And it must give you so much help, because I mean, when you're starting a business, I mean, I've done it myself in the past. You don't really know everything about it at all, do you? You're learning as you go along, and it's great to have somebody who really knows what they're doing to point you in the right direction, give you all the right advice that you need, so that your business has a much better chance of success, of course, yeah.
Absolutely, and I think you do feel very alone when you start this, and then because they offer the networking events as well, and you just see a room full of so many people that are in the same position as you, and you might be a year ahead of them, so you can offer them insight on what you've done, and even if the business is not the same, you can share ideas. And the networking events that they put on are just spectacular.
Are they fairly regular? How often?
I think I've been to 3. I would say they're quarterly. So you look forward to them, and there's always new people there. And I recommend clients when clients are saying, I want to start a business. It just gives you, like, especially with some of my clients that are like, I've got this idea, I really want to start it. Well, start it. It gives the HeadStart program and Enterprising Ashfield gives you that opportunity to have a go at something that you might have put off and that you might just be contemplating. You can make it a reality.
Yeah. So obviously you're into sports massage.
I am.
So what is like your typical customer? What sort of people are using your service then?
Sedentary people.
Right.
People that sit at desks
Yeah.
all day. The modern society these days, it's changing our posture, changing the way that our body moves, how our body's supposed to move. So people are having an effect because they're sitting down for 8 hours a day, which our bodies are not supposed to be doing, without getting up, and it's changing the function of our muscles, which then changes our skeleton. It causes pain everywhere. So it's not actually sports people that I used to benefit from sports massage. It is non-active people.
Yeah, do you know what? I do have a fear for the younger generation. I don't know about you, because I mean they're even more sedentary, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
You know, they're just on the phones.
Or how we're like looking at each other. They're not even going to be able to do that
Oh,
because their heads are going to just be in this, like, their body's going to be in a C position.
with overgrown thumbs.
Yeah, the thumbs are going to be knackered.
Indeed, yeah.
There's no fixing them.
Well, absolutely. So, if anybody's out there, and I'm sure there'll be loads of people that might be interested,
Yeah.
how do they get in touch?
So my booking system is so easy. You don't even have to contact me. You can just go online and book for yourself. So active release therapy. If you just type that into Google. If anyone in the local area just types sports massage near me, I come up. I'm like one of the top ones. Even I get customers from Hucknall, Tibshelf, Mansfield, like all in this area.
So, I'm interested what your sort of future plans are, and you know, what sort of challenges do you think you might have moving forward for the business?
So I've just finished a mobility coaching course because I've got such a strong interest in the movement patterns and function of the body and how living today in this society, how our bodies are changing. So I'm, rather than an aesthetic perspective or fitness, I want people to move better. So I think that getting people to change the way that they like perceive fitness and go into the gym, they want to look better. I want to get people to feel better, move better, try doing things that they haven't done since they've been a kid, like handstands and like pull-ups and things like that. So
I might try a handstand in the next episode. I might have
yeah,
to work my way
please
up
go
to
to a headstand first,
Yes.
and then handstand.
Yes.
Make sure your wrists are warmed up.
Of course. I mean, it's been a long time since I've tried something like that, but I mean, you've got to have a go, haven't you?
It's so fun, yeah.
Do you know what? It's been an absolute pleasure. I just wanted to give another shout out to the team at Enterprising Ashfield, because they have done an amazing job for you and lots of other businesses too in the area, haven't they?
They have, and I think that they've only got till the end of this year, so I would like put an urgency on people contacting and finding out more information about how to get started through the Enterprising Ashfield scheme.
Well, absolutely, and we'll certainly be singing their praises. We're doing a number of these interviews with businesses like yourself over the next few weeks and months, so Enterprising Ashfield will be getting lots of airplay, which is great, isn't it?
Amazing, yeah. You'll get so much support, so I think that's the main benefit of it, is the support that you get starting your business.
Indeed. Thanks ever so much, Jennifer.
No worries. Thank you for having me.
So yeah, that's another episode of 103 TV. My name's Chaz, of course. If you want to see all the other episodes, they're available all over social media. Just search for 103 TV or Mansfield 103.2. For now, thank you very much.